Well, hello everyone. So we are well into the month of January, which is hard to believe. Another new year. And the question many folks have is when are we going to see that next chance of snow in the southeast? I know it looks a little bit bleak right now with some of the forecasts. I'm sure if you pull up the forecast on your phone, you're seeing warm temperatures. But even now, we can start looking through some of the data to see if there's any big changes on the horizon. And I know we've covered some of the different factors that influence the winter outlook, and we've covered that before. But let's take a look at some of those to see if there's any subtle signs of a return to winter. One of the first places I like to look is the big old bubbles of air that's known as the Arctic and the North Atlantic oscillations. I know it's kind of a big word, but the answer is yes. We're seeing that temporary rephasing, and that's already taken place in both. And the only thing is, though, it can take a few days for some of those changes to reach the East Coast, but there's at least some signs, and I'm briefly brushing just on the surface of some of the different factors here. But one thing we can also look at is the long-term temperature models, operational runs, and something is indeed brewing by the middle to late portion of January. And I know with long-range forecasting, it does carry some uncertainty and, of course, shifts in the data. However, if you haven't seen the snow yet this season, hold on to hope. There's still plenty of time for some wintry white stuff before the end of the season.